even the world has to acknowledge Jesus Christ. Because for the last 25 years, people kept saying, oh, Christianity is in decline. Christianity is failing. Christianity is going away. People are leaving the church, and pretty soon there won't be anybody left. And just waiting to hear the message from the funeral home that Christianity has died. Luther, when he explained the faith in words for children and adults, he would give a statement of the faith, and then says, what does this mean? And would explain, what does this mean? This morning, the news story had to say, well, what does this mean? And I thought, oh, here's Luther. He's always saying, what does this mean? But it wasn't Luther. And apparently, the New York Times became Lutheran. Because they announced a story and then they said, what does this mean? And they were doing a mea culpa, which is pretty hard for any newspaper, and even harder for the New York Times, and even harder for them because if it's Christian, they don't want to talk about it. If it's Christian, they want to deny it. If it's Christian, they want to attack it. And so they themselves had to report the fact that Christianity is alive and well. That's what the people have stopped turning away from Jesus, stopped turning away from God, stopped turning away from the cross. It's not just some kind of social movement or some kind of private interpretation that somebody made up because they're trying to figure out their place in the universe. But the Christian church is alive and well, and the New York Times had to report it. Jesus is in charge.